Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming on the stage incredibly insightful and compassionate Miss Neerja Mahajan as she takes us through the journey into the heart of what makes a coach truly powerful in today's world.
नमस्कार। अभी अभी ऑथर शेरी ने कहा था वी कैन डू इट। इसके साथ एक और जो बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है जो आप सब रिपीट करो अपने साथ अपने लिए, ओनली आई कैन चेंज माई लाइफ, नो वन कैन डू इट फॉर मी। मैंने इसी लाइन को हम कैलेंडर्स वगैरह बनाते थे यही यूज़ किया एंड दिस लाइन हैज़ चेंज माई लाइफ। Today, I am going to add some interesting dimensions to the leadership abilities. The topic of my seminar is, can I have the slide please? The topic of the seminar is emotional intelligence, the superpower of today's leaders. To understand my audience better, a couple of questions. How many of you are gearing up to rise in leadership levels in your domain? Just raise your hands. Good. How many of you want to be the leaders who are loved by their teams and also relied upon by the top management? Wonderful. And last question, how many of you just don't want to be the leaders? Interesting. First of all, my thanks to all of you for being present in the room. It is truly a privilege to be addressing such an elite audience. You all are leaders, great people in your domain. Still, you chose to be present in the room today. I assure you that in next 30 minutes, you will have taken your next step on a journey to be emotionally intelligent and a happier person. Are you ready for the shift? Yes. Great. 3 key takeaways that you will have from today's seminar. First, what leadership abilities are truly required to be a great leader. Second, why emotional intelligence is going to be superpower in your success in the corporate world. And thirdly, how this journey of wisdom leadership, it is marked with self-transformation. Allow me to introduce myself. Yeah. Which one is it? Please, Mrs. Catherine. Okay, sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Neerja Mahajan. I am founder and CEO of ArtHill, a branding and digital marketing agency. We have been working for various multinationals, corporates for last 25 years, even more. I will love to share a recent achievement of ours. We have been awarded silver in a promo video challenge held in Mumbai. It was an international event, Waves 25. And the best part was, the gold went to India Today Group and the bronze went to ZTV. So we were shining along with these giants. And the real highlight of the whole award was our Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, came to meet all the winners. I am also a TEDx speaker, an independent director, and host to the show Chai Gupshup Leadership. In past few years, I have evolved as a wisdom leadership coach, where I help people find their inner potential, develop emotional intelligence, and rise in leadership levels. I will love to share a small story today. First of all, this session is about you, about all of us. I would request that just drop the hats of your designations today. I will share a short story. In a village, one night there was a terrible storm. strong gusty winds, heavy rainfall. By the morning, the whole ground was littered with broken branches, fallen trees. A little boy walking along the village path with his mother. He was surprised to see so many trees, banana trees, mango trees, the eucalyptus trees uprooted. But there was one tree that was standing tall, an oak tree. Surprised, he asked his mother, Mama, how come this tree has not fallen? Mother smiled and replied, Son, oak tree grows strong internally. It does not grow fast. It grows deep. It is connected deep to its roots. It grows strong internally. It is anchored. Dear friends, just like trees, we face storms every day. Workplace pressures, financial pressures, personal setbacks, leadership challenges. On the surface, we might look competent, but what lies inside is going to decide whether we bend or break apart. We have to be strong internally. To be a great leader, we have to be strong internally. We have to harness our inner core strength. Any idea what is our inner core strength?
The ability to stand up once you are shattered and into pieces, but you just find up again to stay strong.
Okay.
In other words, resilience.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone?
Never to lose hope, never give up.
These are our strengths, but the core strength. Okay, I won't give the answer, only you people will tell me. This bulb, when lighted, it shows that it is connected to a powerhouse from where it is drawing its energy. Isn't it? Now, you all have come to this conference hall. You have been interacting with each other, with me. Can a dead person come to the room and interact with you? Yes or no? What is the difference? What is it that dead person doesn't have and you have? What is it?
Focus.
Soul, our life energy. Our existence is there. So far we have the soul. The day soul is gone, that is our last moment. राम नाम सत्य है. यही हमारी जिंदगी की कहानी है. We have to keep our soul charged. मोबाइल तो हम हर रोज करते हैं. और soul, we have to regularly charge it to bring that aura, abundance, magnetism in our life. Just tell me, of 24 hours a day, how many minutes, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you give to your soul? Not too many. And perhaps this is the biggest blunder you all are making in your lives. Biggest blunder. Our soul has to be charged, only then you will have that aura and magnetism around you. Allow me to take you through 3 minutes meditation. Everybody sit straight. Hands on laps. Close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. The air should go to your stomach. Now bring your attention behind your eyes. With our open eyes, we see the whole world every day. Today, we'll see the inner world with closed eyes, whatever light or darkness you can see. Now bring your attention to the tip of your nose and be aware of your breath. Air coming in, air going out. सांस आ रही है, सांस जा रही है, जैसे एक माला सी बन जाएगी. Just be with the breath. कोई विचार आते हैं, आने देना है, पर ध्यान वापस सांस पर. Now rub your hands strongly so that heat is produced and make a cup over your eyes. And open your eyes. Feeling relaxed? This is how we have to start strengthening our soul, our energy, our life source. Make it a part of your daily habit. If you want to be good leaders, all world great leaders have been doing it. Neuroscience has proved that 15 minutes of meditation, if you do it regularly for 21 days, it changes your brain. और अभी किसी ने मुझसे पूछा था कि विजडम तो बड़ा जेनरिक शब्द है. इट इज़ जेनरिक, पर हम इसी को तो मानते नहीं है ना, कि एक मेडिटेशन, एक 15 मिनट की मेडिटेशन, इफ इट कैन चेंज आवर माइंड टुवर्ड्स पॉजिटिविटी, व्हाट अ लीडर नीड्स, अ पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट. सो फर्स्ट थिंग यू हैव टू सेट योर माइंड टुडे इज meditation you have to bring in life, maybe for 5, 10 or 15 minutes. Now let's move to the part 2 of our seminar. It is emotional intelligence. Why our emotions are so important? Here is our character. His name is Akshay. He is general manager sales in a multinational company. Can you move back? Yeah, he is general manager sales and he is summoned by the managing director of the company. The sales have been going down for last 4 months. Last one please. The sales have been going down for last months and managing director is very annoyed. He says some nasty words to Akshay. Akshay feels insulted. He wants to say so many words, still he controls and MD continues speaking. And ultimately, Akshay retorts, says some abusive words and lashes out of the room. Coming back to his room, he is very upset. And suddenly, he is reminded for tomorrow's meeting, very important meeting with a big client. He goes to his team and asks if the presentation is ready. The team says, sir, it is ready, but there's some problem with the data. Akshay retorts at them. How come at this last moment you are coming out with these excuses? I want the report ready tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. It should be on my table. And with that, he leaves for his home. घर में भी वाइफ से, बच्चों से कोई बात नहीं करता वो. और in the morning, without having breakfast, he leaves for office, only to find that report is not there on the table. He is told that Alia hasn't submitted the data. Her father suffered a sudden heart attack and she's in the hospital. Akshay calls Alia. Alia, where are you? Where is the report? You know it was so important. Alia says, sir, my father suffered heart attack and I had to rush to the hospital. But you should be more responsible. Why haven't you sent the data? At least you could have done that. Alia disconnects the phone. End result, report is not ready, presentation is not ready, and meeting, that important meeting with the client had to be cancelled. कितना होता है आप सबके साथ ये? कई बार हुआ होगा. Now we'll move to a second scenario of this. Same situation, our character is Rakshit. He is general manager sales. He is summoned by the MD for the poor sales. MD says very strong words. Rakshit feels insulted. He can see anger rising within him. But in his heart, he knows that sales had been going down for last 4 months in spite of best efforts. And he, as a general manager, is responsible for that. He controls his anger and politely discusses with the managing director and convinces the team that in another 2 months he would turn around the situation. He comes back to the cabin. He is very upset and he does SWS. What is SWS? I call it sitting with self, our own self, our soul. He does SWS. SWS is the 5 minutes deep breathing, which we did just now. After that, he is relaxed. He goes to his team, he sits with the team, resolves all the problem. At around 6 p.m., team says, "Sir, you please go home. We'll finish off the work and we'll leave the presentation on your table." Rakshit goes to his home, though he is quite upset, worried, but still he maintains very positive environment with the family too. In the morning, he leaves for office only to find that report is not there and Alia is in the hospital. Disturbed, he calls Alia. "Alia, what happened? I came to know that your father is in the hospital. He suffered heart attack. How is he now? Can I send somebody from the office to be there with you?" Alia starts crying. She says, "Sir, thanks, but father is being taken care of by the doctors and nobody is needed now, right now. And most important, I know I had to submit the data. I was right now working on that only, laptop is with me. Within half an hour you will get it." And the end result is at 1:30 meeting goes very well with that big client and that big order is confirmed. That is how an emotionally intelligent person turns around the situation. Emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? It is understanding first our emotions, managing those emotions, just like Rakshit controlled it, and expressing it the right way. He spoke politely. And also understanding the emotions of the others and responding properly. This is emotional intelligence. Up till now, success in the organizations was all about IQ. Intelligence quotient is important, but up to a limit. Ultimate success in the organization is all about EQ. Why? Because a leader's mood and behavior drive the mood and behavior of the teams. A cranky and ruthless boss, he nurtures only toxic organizations where underachievers survive, who don't take responsibility, don't take ownership and leave the organization at the first available opportunity. On the other hand, if our leader, if our boss is positive minded, he takes care of the team. Even the team is inspired to grab opportunities, take risks, and they are ready to go to any extent for their bosses. And the final link in this whole chain is performance, profit and loss. And you can well imagine what the top management is going to prefer. Now, you might ask me a question that how come a leader's mood can drive the performance of the teams or even the profit and loss of the company? The answer lies in our body physiology. Any idea what is this? This is circulatory system. It is working independently in every person, irrespective of so many people around. Same is the case with respiratory system, endocrine system, and all other systems. But there is one system in our body. This is our brain. In the brain we have emotional center. It is limbic system. It is open loop limbic system. Open loop means it requires external sources to manage itself. We are dependent upon others to determine our moods. In an experiment, two people from entirely different backgrounds were brought together in a room. At the start of the experiment, their body parameters were entirely at different rhythms. But after 15 minutes of their conversation, their physiology parameters were remarkably similar. और ऑफिस में या घर में तो हम हर रोज़ ही देखते हैं ना, ऑफिस में जब बॉस का मूड ख़राब है तो सब अपनी टेबल पे बैठे काम कर रहे हैं, और जब उसका मूड अच्छा तो दे कम विद न्यू आइडियाज़, डिस्कस विद द टीम्स. और घर में जब पापा का मूड ख़राब है तो बच्चे कमरे में होंगे, और जिस दिन मूड अच्छा है तो सब बच्चे पापा के आसपास. दैट इज़ वाई इमोशंस आर सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड इट्स पैटर्न. वी शुड ब्रिंग इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस इन आवर lives. I'll just share a short video to see why emotional intelligence is important. This is a Buddhic character which we have created at Art Hill. Can you play the video? Yeah. Music, please.
वाह, बुद्धिक तुम्हारे ऑफिस का माहौल कितना अलग है. लोग यहाँ खुश हैं, खुल के बात कर रहे हैं. मेरे ऑफिस में सब सीरियस रहते हैं और मुझे उन्हें बार बार फॉलो अप करना पड़ता है. They get tensed when I'm around.
रमन, मैं पिछले हफ्ते तुम्हारे ऑफिस गया था. मैंने देखा तुम अपनी टीम पर गुस्सा हो रहे थे. गरिमा घर जल्दी जाना चाहती थी अपने बीमार बेटे को देखने के लिए, लेकिन तुमने मना कर दिया. वो अपनी डेस्क पर बैठी रो रही थी.
मुझे पता है, मैं जल्दी गुस्सा हो जाता हूं और इस वजह से काफी चीजें बिगड़ जाती हैं. और फिर मेरी टीम भी मुझसे खुल के बात नहीं करती.
रमन, see, you just have to change your leadership style. Be conscious of your emotions at any moment. कोई negative emotions है उसे control करो. Change its direction, develop empathy. जब तुम अपनी टीम को अपना सपोर्ट दोगे, तभी वो मोटिवेटेड फील करेंगे. ट्रस्ट और रिस्पेक्ट तभी बनता है. जो लीडर इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस को अपनी लाइफ में ले आते हैं, वो अपनी टीम में पॉजिटिविटी, ट्रस्ट, कोलैबोरेशन और इनोवेशन को बढ़ाते हैं. और यह सब मिलकर प्रोडक्टिविटी को नई ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाता है.
That's all. अब सब पहचान लो आप कैसे लीडर्स हो. एक मिरर है आपके सामने. लेट्स गो टू नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. नाउ लेट्स कम टू द थर्ड पार्ट ऑफ आवर सेशन. इट इज विजडम लीडरशिप. फॉर लास्ट 20 minutes, next. For last 20 minutes we had been discussing about the two powerful forces that shape great leaders. But these two forces, they are not enough till they translate into the way, or rather they flow into the way you lead others. So here comes the complete picture, the wisdom leadership model that leaders have to follow. Soul strength, our inner compass to strengthen our core. Emotional intelligence, how we behave, deal with others. And learning the leadership competencies under the shade of these two forces. Leadership competencies that are ultimately going to take you further. One of the most important, decision making mastery. There is always a choice to go for short-term decision or a long-term decision. Short-term decisions are easy to take, but we have to train our brain to go for long-term strategic decision making. Stress mastery and inner balance. The art of staying calm even if the sky has fallen. Conflict resolution. In today's dynamic, self-oriented world, conflict resolution is need of the day. Power communication and leadership presence, your executive energy. And happiness and well-being. This is my favorite because I'm also a happiness coach. What do we all want in our lives? Happiness, isn't it? Our every hard work, every endeavor is there because ultimately we want to be happy in our lives, isn't it? Yet that true happiness seems to elude us most of the times. So in Wisdom Leadership course, we learn how to train our mind and brain. Both mind and brain have to be trained. How these can be trained to bring happiness in our life. Happiness is not just achieving the things or getting the things. It is our brain responding to our every action. We have to understand our brain. That is what complete wisdom leadership model is. So I hope I have made myself a lot clear why wisdom leadership model is so important for the leaders. I would like to introduce my foundation course, Awaken the Leader Within. It is a 4-hour course spread over 2 days. And we'll be talking only about the inner strengths, neuroscience studies, stories, practical. And today this course is only for 999, though the original price is 5,000. And one thing I would like to say, if in past 30 minutes, if you feel there has been any change in the way you think or feel, just imagine how this 4-hour course would be changing you. And from here only, the doors to silver and diamond memberships of our community will open. Any questions? Last, one thing I would like to say. For any position or role, the first step you have to take is to take control of your mind. कहते तो बहुत हैं, हर कोई कहता है माइंड को कंट्रोल करना है, कैसे करना है वही नहीं पता. विजडम लीडरशिप में हम वही देखेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, बिकॉज विजडम लीडरशिप इज नॉट ए 15-day course or a 1-year course, it's a lifelong journey. How it comes into our habit, that is more important. Thank you.